Good morning, good evening, afternoon, whenever you shall find this practice. Thank you so much for showing up for some chair yoga. On today's class, I have my chair set up. I have blocks around me. I have a yoga strap and I also have pillows. So let's get into it. I'm going to start the theme song, sit in a chair, and let's get it. Which one do I want? Oh, I got more than one. Do this one. Let's start. I'm getting better at this, or trying to get better at this, since I am my IT.com everything else. I'm trying to make the screen bigger. All right, hello, my beautiful humans. How are you? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever you feel from practice. Really getting yourself together. Got my chair together. Did proper chair yoga. That's me. I thought I had some water. Drink it. Let me get some water. Just grab a bottle. Make it easier. And I am live. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, I never know. I try. I try. I try. Well, hello. Welcome on this beautiful Friday. Happy days after Valentine's Day. Or Valentine's Day, whatever you like to call it. Getting nice and comfortable in my chair. I promise chair yoga. It's a heart opener chair yoga practice today. So like I said, I got blocks, blanket, strap, pillows. We's getting. Let's count down, start out rock for workout. Got my feet planted. I have my chair on the yoga mat, so my chair won't be squatting every way. You can also do this practice on the couch and also in a big comfy chair if you're at home. So you don't necessarily have to get a particular chair, but I have the chair with no arms to be able to move around freely. Sitting upright, having my back up off the chair, which I'm engaging my core when my back is off the chair. And I have my eyes rested. I'm just looking ahead, looking towards you with a smile. Ding. And I am just breathing, bringing my everything down, just relaxing, relaxing my face, relaxing my brain, relaxing my body, hands on my knees, and just breathing. Like I said, I have my back off the chair because I'm engaging my core, starting my body for work to generate a little bit of heat, and just bringing myself into this space. And don't forget to thank the things that your body is working on, and thank the things that your body is still working on. Or thank your body for the things you can do, and thank your body for the things you're working on. That doesn't sound right, but I know I usually say it, but we move forward from that. I got a special Valentine's from one of my yoga students. Thank you so much, Lincoln. He got me a Lego rose, which I absolutely adore. It is sitting over there. I absolutely love it. I love Legos. But he made me a lovely yoke, a lovely, lovely little rose out of Legos. Melted my heart. So I just want to give him a shout out. If you watch this later with his gram, thank you, Lincoln. I give him a shout out every once in a while because he's YouTube famous now, as he says he is. So holding the air, feet planted on the ground. And let's just roll our bodies forward here. Bring our hands close to our feet as best as able to, or if it's too much for you, just place your hands on your knees. Rolling your chin into your chest and just rounding your body, getting this nice little shape. Have your feet at least hip width apart, chin into your chest here. Just elongating your spine here, relaxing. Go ahead and lift your whole body up. Change the direction of your head, bring your chin up. Exhale, round and forward, bringing your chin into your chest and rounding your body. Inhale, lifting on up into the sky. Exhale, chin to the chest, rolling your body down. If you want, you can take your hands to the ground. Inhale, placing your hands on your knees and just rolling your chin up to the sky. Exhale, rolling back down again. Holding it here. If you want to, you can place both fingers underneath your feet if you have the range of motion. If not, you can grab your ankles, grab your knees, grab your calf, and just have your hands out, or you can grab your block if you like. It's not front. Go ahead, gently roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Go ahead and shake out your legs, kicking them forward, arms shaking out, kicking them forward. And sorry for not having class last week. I was supposed to. I had a nasty, nasty head cold. You can probably hear some of it. The remainder of it almost over. I had a nasty head cold. I couldn't even do cat cow. I had to do my class was supposed to be a regular yoga class. I had to do restorative because I could not. I got vertigo. I had a head cold, and light moving my head was the enemy. Bringing your hands out to a lovely letter T. Taking your left hand, bringing it down, taking your right hand over to your left, stretching everything on your right side. Switching directions, bring your hands back to a lovely T, dropping your right arm down, bringing your left hand over, stretching it out. Bring your hand back to a lovely T, dropping your left, bringing your right over. Again, bringing your hand to a lovely T, dropping your right, bringing your left over. One more time. Hand to a lovely T, dropping your right, dropping your left, bringing it over your right. Back to the T. Inhale, exhale, dropping your right, bring it over your left. Back to that lovely letter T, holding this T here for a second. Go ahead, bring both palms up to face. Really working that core, working those arms, generating heat in the body. And so we're here just doing a couple movements, warming our body up in this third class. Bring your hands down, rolling them down, and shaking them out. Shake, 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 shake the north. Shake, shake. Go ahead. We're going to bring both feet in front of us, stretching our legs out. That's too much for you to do same time. Just do one leg at a time. We're just lifting our legs, bringing some heat into our core here. And then if you want, you can bring your hands all the way up to the sky or bring your hands open. You want to do crab goalpost. And make sure you're not, and if you do need to rest, you can go ahead and drop back in your chair anytime if it's too much for you. But making sure your back is off against the chair because you're really into your belly, really working your legs and your arms, all facing each other, holding it here. Just really getting that nice little fourfold position here. Bringing our legs up off the ground and a little gravity to it and dropping everything down. If it's too much, you can just do one leg at a time. Take your time. If you need a rest, like I said, drop your back anytime. Back on the chair whenever you need to. All right. I'm just going to just roll my hips in the chair, going that direction. Going to my left. The opposite going to my right. And just lifting up your hips like you're shaking your hips, like you're doing a shake, shake, shake. Just shaking them up and down. Rolling my hips. I'm rolling back to the right. And rolling my hips back. And to the left, to the left. And sitting upright. Just reset my breath and breathe. All right. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get it. Boom, 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 boom. Chair yoga. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Chair yoga. Boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna take that left leg, cross it over on top here. If it's too much, we got the modification. You can place your foot onto your block or keep your foot down. But we are opening up our hips here for a second. Not really, don't push on your knee, on your left knee, just resting your arm there, not driving because you don't want to pop your hip out or anything or do anything extra. So just holding it here. Lovely. Figure four here. Figure four pose, or AKA we're doing pigeon in the chair. Try this photo because you are actually opening up your hips. Dropping it down, switching it out. We're not going to hold it too long, getting out on the opposite side here. Like I said, having your your right foot up on to your left knee. Not pushing, but resting your hand. Not push. If you're pushing, you're just pushing too much pressure onto your hips, especially if you're not ready to do a little movement. So don't want to do that. All right, drop it down to the ground. Go ahead, open it up. So we're going to turn our full body to the right. It's going to be an L shape. So make sure when you turn your full body to the right, that's why we have chairs like this. So if you have the chairs with the arms, you're not going to make it. Like I said, but if you're like on your couch, you can kind of turn that way. Kind of in the couch, because I do have a couch yoga thing. If you want to learn how to do yoga on your couch, it's a pretty good video. You can look in my archives. If you sit resting in a chair, you can bring your body here into letter L. You're going to take, so this is my right leg forward, my left leg to the side, and holding it here. And holding it. Now we're going to work on getting to that pose of warrior one. So it's building strength up in our body. Holding it here. So you want to bring your hand to a letter T. And you want to have your body turned facing your knee. So our hands, there we go. See? Just going out, doing all the work. Holding here. If you're a little bit advanced in yoga, and especially in chair yoga, maybe you can bring that leg back, dropping it down, open it up. That's another way. Really getting into it. You're just working your hip that direction because you're just grounding yourself because you got a little bit more flexibility. But it's not to stay here, holding it. Let's reverse our warrior, drop our back hand or left hand and bring it up or right. I'm grabbing onto my chair. Holding it here for reversing our warrior. Then on the exhale transition and bending the elbow, bringing that left hand on top for side angle. Holding it here. Really working it, expanding my chest, opening it up. Go ahead back into that warrior two. Take that right knee, meet the left. And let's go into vinyasa flow here. We're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round forward all the way down to the ground, chin to the crest. Roll it back all the way up. Both hands up to the sky. Palms face each other. Exhale. Bringing our hands down to the ground. Turn yourself to the left. Making sure you have that lovely L shape on the left side here. Make sure your left knee is with the left. Right knee is going out, so you want to have an L shape, backwards L, backwards L shape. Here. Bringing both hands up to the sky. Left hand forward, right hand back. See, 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 see. And just trying to keep that letter T really engaging yourself. Like I said, if you have more flexibility, you can bring that right leg down, you know, really working into that there. Hold it in here. Deep breathing in and out from your belly. Go ahead, reverse that warrior, drop that right hand back. Left hand on up, bring it up for reverse warrior. Really elongating from her fingertips all the way down to the shape down to her toes. Hold it in here. Next exhale, bend that left elbow, drop it down to your left knee, taking it right over, forward. You can open your arms up, or you can lean it over, that face. Open up, engage in that chest, bending, really bringing our breath into our body. I have my gaze looking up. You can look forward, you can look to the ground, whatever's comfortable for you now. Go ahead, reverse it. Drop your top hand down, that right hand, bring that left hand back to warrior. Bringing that left knee to meet the right. Did a nice little vinyasa out. Inhale, hit it. Exhale, round it down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, bring it downward dog. Bring your bring your feet in front. Palms up for downward dog. And exhale, drop it down. Let's get that again. So let's do that slow. We're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Palms to the sky, feet up off the ground. Exhale, drop it down. On your next inhale, turn your body to the left. On your exhale, bring your palms out to warrior one. Take a nice breath in. On the exhale, reverse your warrior, dropping down. Your left hand, bringing up your right. Exhale, dropping that elbow, bringing it up. Your left palm up to reverse warrior. To side angle. Go ahead, inhale, exhale, back to warrior. Take a nice inhale, exhale, pump to your knees. Inhale, head up. Exhale, roll your chin to your chest. Inhale, head up. Exhale, downward facing dog, bringing your legs up, bringing your palms up to the sky. Exhale, dropping it down. On your next breath, take that letter L on the reverse L on the left side. Exhale, bring your hands to the side, out. Really slow, breath of movement. Inhale, dropping that right hand down, left above, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, drop back, left elbow to the ground, or right hand all the way to the sky. For side angle. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to reverse warrior. Back to warrior pose on the left. Inhale, exhale, bring them both legs together, palms to your knees. Do that vinyasa flow one more time. Inhale, exhale, bring your chest into. Inhale, hit up for cow. Exhale, bring your palms up to the sky. High five in the air and bring your legs up for downward facing dog. And exhale, dropping it down. Go ahead, shake it out. Got a little heat there. A little heat. A little heat should be nice and toasty warm. Toasty warm. Shake it out just a little bit. Let's take a nice little water break. How are you? Happy Friday. If I didn't say it earlier, I think I did. Is it the 16th? I believe it's the 16th. It's the 16th, right? Of February. It's cold and beautiful outside. Oh, my stuff came off my porch. I'm gonna try to fix it. Take my bed outside. I feel like I fix that thing all the time. I strip it down, relock it, and it's smooth. But it was windy for the past, I think, a day. It was windy for like Wednesday night or something, or Thursday. It was really windy. But I'm going well. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. I sure did. I had to work. That's the life of a hospital vampire. Just telling you. That's what I do professionally. I'm a professional vampire. I work night shift and I play in blood. What can I say? When people ask, what do you do for a living? Professional vampire. Yeah, that's what I am. Taking it out, taking out the day, taking out my orange, and I also teach yoga beside. And I'm also a yogi. Been a yogi for 26 years. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love both of them. Both two things I love to get to do and have fun at it. So I'm going to take my legs forward. I haven't rested my back yet, so we're challenging ourselves. So I am bringing my palm to the side, bringing my butt forward to the chair, kind of like on the edge. So at lamp pose here, or reverse plank in the chair, having my feet pressed down to the ground, having my palms. So this is beginner style of doing this. And if you want to lift your butt up, there we go. Really getting into it, having your feet touching the ground, lifting your butt off the chair. Because there, drop them back down. If you want, you can place your palms into or place the palms on the edge of your chair. Really get into it, making sure you're open up your shoulders. Do that one more time. So this is enough here. You just want to have your toes looking up and just feeling the angle of the body, a reverse lamp pose or reverse plank. Holding it. This is you're working your core. You're at the edge of your chair, a little bit of wobbly. If you add your hands a little bit more stable. If you want a little more, if you think you got the right motion, I'm gonna drop on my feet and lifting up my hips. Woo! Where the feel like arm burning? Drop them down. My arms on fire. Yeah. Definitely felt my triceps. Definitely felt my triceps there. I know, but my head cold was so mad I had to cancel everything. I had to cancel my class for inversion for silk yoga, aerial yoga. I had to cancel everything. I had to, and I was mad. So I'm setting my back all the way back on my chair and resting my back for a second because we know what works. I'm going to take a couple recovery breaths. Go ahead and inhale and go ahead and exhale. Inhaling from my nose and exhaling from my nose. Getting some nice cleansed breath. Exhale out. So they say, I looked it up the other day, that we breathe our breath we do between a day, I think we do between 10 to 30,000 a day, or a little bit more, 30,000, 10,000, so between 10,000 and I think 30 or 40,000 breaths a day in one day. How many of those did you actually pay attention to? Probably not. Thank God breathing is involuntary motion of our body, because if we have to mentally have to tell ourselves to breathe, some of us will probably will not make it. Hello, amen. Ashe, me. Thank God it's involuntary movement and does it itself. It automatically does it. Goes in and out, and then I don't have to think about it. Because if we have to really concentrate and actually work and say, oh my God, I have to take a breath, man, some of us will not be making it, just saying. So breathing is an amazing thing. And in this class, we're going to focus on our breath, that involuntary motion that we have. That's amazing. So I'm going to inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, sitting my back off the chair, engaging my core. I'm going to stretch out my right leg here, lifting it up, placing my hands on my hips. I'm just going to hold. 2, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Other side. Think of my left foot. If you want a little bit more dangerous, you can go ahead and scoop your body to the edge, and it's a little bit unbalanced. Kind of working a little bit more. Like 2 and 10, 9, 10. I was counting. I paid attention. So I'm sitting further off on the edge, like literally I have not that much butt cheek on it. And now I'm engaging my core. This is something. Feeling a little something here. So I'm just engaging my core, engaging my feet. My feet are planted. So I'm usually just a little bit of muscle there to engage. And it's working. Working. My core is nice and active. Go ahead and lift up off your toes and go further, scoot off the edge. Oh, oh my. Feel that. You can feel that underneath. Feel it in my toes. I feel it in my calf. I'm actually floating on my toe with that much room on my butt. On it. Holding. You want, you can hold the back of your chair, hold onto your chair. You can glide your butt off. Ooh, hold onto the chair. Oh my. And then bringing it all the way back. Just a little fun there. Trying something different with your body, letting your body feeling that. Ooh, feeling that. But take my body from side to side. And let's focus on some of these poses. So let's go back to warrior on the left. So, I'm sorry, on the right. I'm backwards because I'm teaching backwards. Honestly, this is my left side, but when you see me on the YouTube, it's my right. That's just how the filming goes. Everything's backwards. And sometimes I have to remind myself, you're backwards. Girl, you're backwards. But I've been doing this for years, teaching backwards, and I still be saying the wrong thing, but we live. So let's get into the mechanics of it. So when we're engaging our core and our warrior, we're gonna have both hands out. So we're working the chest, our legs, our arms, engaging, turning our body forward to our knee, moving our hips forward, shifting our hips forward as we have our hands twisted back. So we're really doing some work here. And just breathe. Then when we drop back our left hand, or you don't have to drop it, you can let it go. You just have it free falling and bring it up the right, reversing our warrior here. Now we're changing our core, having it slouch back, and you're feeling the range of motion to the fingertips all the way to the ground as you're shifting your hips back, just in the top half back, and you're just engaging, really lifting up your core, elongating your body, and then we're going to switch, bend our elbows onto our knees, switching. Now we're working the opposite side of our core, our left side. You want to reach your palms all the way over, really from your fingertips all the way down to the point, to your hip bone. Just breathe in. Go ahead, bring it back, back to that warrior. And let's switch it to the opposite side here. Hands on your knees. Let's go. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round your back for cow. Inhale, head up for cow. On the exhale, bring your feet up to the sky, palms up, giving yourself a high five, or you can leave your feet on the ground if you like. For that downward facing dog, or you can lift it up, dropping everything down, and switching our body to the left, everything we own in the box to the left. Having yourself in that reverse L shape. Bringing the mechanics into that downward facing, into that this pose, warrior on the left. Mm-mm. Yeah, when I'm looking at cold, I don't know where I'm at. I'm left and right. I'm left and right and indifferent. How about that? I'm everything. How about that? How about that? I hope that's all right, bringing the mechanics into it. So we're elongating, having that T, turning or twisting our body forward to the left, really working our hips, getting them nice and comfortable. and open up in the straight. Because when we're from chair, you really, because when you really want to get into, because you want to get into that pose. That's what we're doing. This is warrior. But in the chair, see, same thing. Isn't that beautiful? Holding that shape, really engaging your core. Go ahead, take that back hand. You can free fall it if you like, and bring in that left right hand down, left hand up, reversing it, engaging your core, pushing your hips back. Letting the chair hold you, ground you as you extend your body. Go ahead, drop that elbow. Switch in that position, so dropping that left. Bring it up right hand. You can bring it up to the sky, palms facing, or you can bring it over, really feeling that stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your hip bone, to your right hip bone into the chair. Please stretching your sides here. Because when you get into the real thing, it'll be like this. See? Same thing. Doing the same thing in a chair. See? Same thing. Bringing it up, bringing both legs together, pushing your knees from side to side. Ooh, really working. Let's sit back, rest our back, onto the chair. Giving ourselves some recovery breath. Close your eyes for a second and just flush out your breath, making sure your breath is naked to your belly, practicing that ujjayi breath, which is the belly breath, where you're sucking all the oxygen into your nose, bringing it down way to your belly, and then exhaling, pushing all the oxygen out from your nose from your belly, really pushing out. So you can like feel, put your palms on your belly, and you can actually feel it. When you inhale, you feel your belly expanding, and then when you exhale, really feeling your belly pulling this open. So inhale, belly expanded. Exhale, belly really sucking in. So that's that lovely ujjayi breath. So practice on that there. You can rest your eyes, find a gaze, find a point, and just breathe as you hear the heat come on the back. Just breathe it in and out on your nose. Go ahead and rest the body, go from side to side. I'm going to change the direction of my chair, increase the flexibility with our downward facing dog. So I'm going to put my chair a little bit top first, you can see on the side. You bring my feet back, and this is downward dog image. So this is sitting up, going downward dog. Holding here, you want to push your hips back. If you step my feet up, kind of like how I want to feet up, but this with the chair. Downward dog. Having your head sit down, and my feet hip width apart. Putting my hips back as my shoulders do the work, dropping my head lower than my heart. Downward facing dog. And here I'm going to shift my body forward into plank pose. Hold in here. You can grab on the side of the chair and just do my shoulder, but we're just working. Push your hips back. Downward dog. Exhale, break. On the push up. Inhale, pushing your hips back. Exhale, shoot it forward. Inhale, push back with the forward of the body. So exhale, shoot it forward. Over time. Push it back. Hold it in place here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift your hips back to downward dog. Going to walk your feet close to your chair. Go ahead, drop your elbows down to your chair. Put your head down to your chair. And just doing a nice restorative forward fold. You're letting the chair hold you in this position. Bring your head down to your chair. Put it there, just resting. Find it. Back up in the chair. Relax back in this chair. And just breathe. Nice and warm. Nice and warm in the chair. Go ahead and stop. Now we're going to do tree pose in the chair. So we're going to straighten our left leg and take our right foot and bring it into our calf on the side here. So I am actually sitting off of my chair, but you can sit back, rested into it, bending your knee, placing wherever you want your foot to be. Being mindful wherever you place your foot. Yeah, coming up there. Go where it's comfortable. So you can keep your foot there. It's okay if it's on your knee. It's okay if it's in your thigh. Make sure you're working it. I have to shift my hip forward so I can, yeah, there we go. Or you can bring it into your hip crevice. I'm gonna have stuff. But you can bring it wherever you want to, holding it there. But beginners, you want to bring it to your calf or bring it to your ankle because you're actually working that leg, feeling, working both legs. I have my feet, my toes pointed up. I have my left toes pointed up, and just wherever is comfortable for you. Hold it here. So you can have it down there, working. Tree pose with a chair. Look at that. And drop it down and shake it out. Do one step, we got to do the other. So you can place your right foot on the ground, having your toe look up to the sky. Take your left foot, you can place it on your ankle, your foot on your calf, on your knee, and the inside of your thigh. You can put it in your foot into your thigh crevice. You want for your tree, wherever you are in your pose, keep it there. To bring your hands up for tree, open it up, apple tree, bring your hands down, willow, or bring it to namaste prayer hands. Like I said, you can sit rested back in your chair or lifting up, engaging your core. Wherever you want to be in your tree, wherever it is comfortable. It hurts right there because I did kettlebell and I try to stretch up my thighs the past 2 days. And I'm really feeling it. My thighs on fire from that kettlebell. Because I was off for like a week and 3 days. Yeah, I wasn't able to work out. Actually, I wasn't able to get out of bed. I'm surprised. Yeah, but I made it. Watermelon tea, vitamin D, and melon. And someone's calling me. It was my mom. I'll call her back. I heard boop, boop, boop. Someone came in. I'll call her back after class. They follow me on social media, but they don't pay attention to what I be doing stuff, especially on my YouTube channel. They're like, I'm sorry, I saw it, but I just don't, like, just don't understand. Bed and fit, showing my age. Dropping down, she should be doing yoga right now. Checking out your thighs. You need this class more than anything. When my mom comes to me in class, usually when she comes to class, she brings her stuff, and she'd be like, "Okay, I'm here to work out." Parent telling you, don't understand. Taking out my legs here. All right. So we're gonna do frog pose. I always do this one in here. One of my favorite ones. Open up your hips and you can lower yourself down. The hip opener pose. You can use your block. Needs to be so that your feet are wider than your hips. Dropping the top half of your body down to the ground. Bring your palms in between your body here. And this is really for your hips. Nice hip opener. Holding it here. Dropping your chin into your chest here. I've been working my other yoga class. My last one at the studio. You can see me. Actually, you can either come into the studio or actually you can come to live. You just have to go to www.blueonyoga.com. I will post that in the description box separately. It's only $5 to come online. You can watch me all over the world. I teach 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I've been prepping my students because we're getting into doing this pose on the ground. So I've been prepping them into their frog open more deeper into their hips because I usually do like a deer pose and stuff like that. But I'm gonna push them forward into doing stuff. So trying to get them to open up a little bit more deeper in their hips. So definitely been working. This is one of the poses we've been working a lot is frog pose. One of my favorites. I always say certain ones are my favorites. This is one of my favorites. Great hip opener. Gently roll yourself up. I feel up this time. The modification is just bringing your hands to your knees and just bring your forehead forward here. So we're gonna hold it again. So go ahead, roll forward. This is the modification of it. Just putting your elbows into your knees and just pushing your body up and just bringing your head up into your chest. This modification. You also bring your hands down to the ground, right onto the block. We're gonna hold this a little bit more and longer. Back to frog pose. Breathe. Really open up those hips. Just like this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Ding. Thanks for the interactions, my beautiful yogis. Sending love. We appreciate you. And roll it up. So I did promise heart open yoga. Let's do some heart opening yoga here. Bringing my legs together. Bringing my hands to the side of my chair. Bringing my feet together. And just scooting myself up forward a little bit off my chair. Just popping my heart open and holding it here. Open my feet up here. And we are actually doing, so we're doing butterfly pose. Bringing your feet together, open up, popping your chest up. So right here, we're doing kind of like when I do like a restorative what's it called? Restorative butterfly pose where I have my feet together open and then I have like a stack of blocks and pillows resting my back, opening up. It's like a heart opener. And that is reclined butterfly. So that's pretty much what we're going in there. So opening up my heart to you, giving you lots of love. My feet push together, or you can have your feet planted if it's too much for you, whatever's comfortable. Making sure my head is up to the sky. Just breathe. And don't want your feet together, but maybe send your feet out. Want to reverse? No, didn't even take into reverse. I'm not going to do that. Just bring your feet together. Go ahead, drop it down. And we're going to switch what we're going to do now. So we're going to bring our chair and on the side here as we sit in front of our chair and bringing our feet up onto the chair so our bum flips to the chair. Resting ourselves so we're in this kind of like tabletop position here. Our legs resting into the chair is a way too close. Also, holding it here, hold it in here. And just breathe here for a second. I'm going to place my left foot on the edge of my chair, place my right foot, and really bringing my knees into my belly here. Holding here, opening up my toes, wiggling them around, getting some movement here, just moving a different direction on my tabletop, not having my legs rested back, but having my legs forward. Holding here. And letting my feet go and just bringing my knees to my chest. Just going to touch. And both legs back onto the chair here. We're just going to lift up our left foot to the sky and letting our right leg rest on the chair. Left foot in the sky, really working. Monkey. So this job here, grabbing, isolating the muscles here. Really pulling down that left foot to the ground. Right foot resting on the chair. And I'm going to pull my left foot closer to my top half of my body as I'm able to. And just adjust your yoga strap. You don't have to use one. You can use your hands if you don't have one. You can use a scarf, a belt, to substitute. Holding it in here, taking your time. If you have animals and children working on them, they can do your too. They're welcome. Go ahead and drop down that left. Bring up that right. Strap here. Isolate it. Oh. After I do this class, I'm going to kettlebell again. So I'm the upper body up. So I can eat out my pain. Tomorrow. I'm going to do this conference class. I think I'm going to do. I think I'll be working tomorrow. So if you join my class tomorrow online, we're going to be doing some work at 9:30 at blueeye.com. And when you join, it's only $5 for virtual online classes. You can do it in your home. I'm live. I'm live at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So probably gonna be good old fashioned push up. Good old fashioned push up. All right, drop down your right. Bringing both feet into the so now Be mindful with your chair because your chair can move, the mine can move. Because they don't have it around it or resting up against the couch. So be mindful of your chair. So be careful of that. Okay. The thing how we can knock it off balance. So be careful of that. So when you notice some balance, make some adjustments. And you gotta move back, move forward, or push your chair up against the wall, whatever's comfortable. So be mindful of that. So bring my feet back to the edge of my chair. So I'm holding here and really working. So when you're doing this, you're actually like pushing your knees into your hips, kind of like a happy baby pose. I got my feet open, the same size as my chair. Kind of like a modified happy baby, because if you bring your legs up, you're really in the happy baby. But this is just like a modified happy baby, especially if you can't get your legs up. So just going to kind of like a happy baby, working our hips in three different directions, kind of like that front pose we were doing. I try to do a lot of hip openers for a lot of people, especially a lot of humans hold stress in their hips. Hips are usually tight, and hips are usually tight because we don't work our muscles. Sometimes with tight hips, you have to learn how to work your calf muscles, how to work those thigh muscles to get into your hips. So that's why sometimes, and that's sometimes when we got bad knees because our calf muscles are weak and our thigh muscles are weak. So stretching them and strengthening them is always good to do, and some a nice cheap way to strengthen your knee muscles is actually just doing some calf lifts for like a minute or two at home. It's a nice cheap way to strengthen that knee muscle. Some of us definitely have some knee problems. All right, so lifting our foot up to the sky and my happy baby. You can use your yoga strap if you need to. As I open up your feet, holding in here, and we're pushing our hips in three different directions. Ooh. You can grab your feet, grab your calf, grab your thighs. This is a wonderful stretch for those hips. Stretching them in three different directions, stretching down, stretching up, you're stretching out, you're stretching up, you're stretching down. Happy baby. If you really want to be a baby, you can rock from side to side. Or you can also call the bug pose. Holding it here, bringing your knees together. Now this is when we get nice and comfortable. Dropping your feet back down. Holding it here. Let your legs rest back up. Now this is I'm gonna do Savasana. Get nice and comfortable. You can keep your feet on up, or you can take your feet, well, actually on the outside of your chair if you like to do a full Savasana. Just really open up your body if you like. Or you can move your chair off the way. Whatever's comfortable for your Savasana. I got my body pillow placed on my belly. I'll hold it for a couple minutes here. We won't leave it too long. So get nice and comfortable. Holding it here. Just breathe and let everything go. Take yourself for your day you're about to have. And just recovering from the day that you had. Oh, up, face the sky. And just bringing my breath back to my body here, which I need to do with one more breath. Letting go of that lovely ujjayi breath. letting every thought drop to your head and let it go. Bringing your body back into the ground here to the earth, noticing the earth is holding you. And just floating your mind onto yourself right now. Just letting everything go. And about the dogs, that's about the kids, that's about the child, just think about it. Focus on a nice light from your belly, like a soap, radiating light. And in that, you just noticing and feeling the energy from that light. Noticing it getting brighter and dimmer with thoughts and emotions going back and forth. Sadness, dimmer, brightness. Now, with that light, pretend to grab it and bring it to your heart. Hold it to your heart. Grasping all the into your heart. Recharge yourself. Pull yourself up with love and air. Placing both hands on you. Push that imaginary ball. Place it onto your heart now. Placing both hands over your heart and push that light into your heart. Feeling that heat, that warmth, that energy spark through your body. Both hands beside of you. Slowly. Hey Google, can you set my timer for 6 minutes? up. Both your chest, rolling both knees over to your left side, taking your left hand above the sky, bringing your right hand up, low back into your front table here. As we gently lift ourselves up one vertebra at a time. And we get to sitting upright in a comfortable sitting position. Just cross up. There you go. You can see me sitting up on my sit bone. Bringing both palms up to the sky, palms facing each other, and you bring both hands together to Namaste prayer hands. Bringing my palms into my heart center as we say Namaste, which is the East Indian Sanskrit with me, the God in me, bows down to the God in you. I said bow down with my third eye. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you again for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Next week we'll be doing chair yoga. And I think we're going to elevate it just a little bit. Maybe do a little bit of power with it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. You let me know. All right. Love you guys all the pieces. My beautiful yogi. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye. Mwah. And shout out to the replay game. Appreciate you. I do. I appreciate my replay game. Without you, I wouldn't be making my numbers. I appreciate you guys. Namaste to you. Bye.